at a school. So I was in a conversation with my teachers, with my co-teachers earlier. We have a friend, and we were talking about baking and how baking is actually, it's a technique that's, if you watch YouTube, I'm sure you guys have seen what baking is. So baking is a technique that used by drag queens actually.
Oh my god, okay.
It's because it's very thick. So you apply cream and you apply powder. When you say bake, you wait for it to cook. So that's what drag queens do. They put layers and layers of powder and then they bake. And because they work on stage, the lights are very strong.
No,
So
but
again, if you have lights and you're walking around with lights, then you can do baking.
So I've been doing it all along.
It's very thick. Like you can use a light layer of like loose powder underneath, but when you do hardcore baking, it's really like, if you Google baking, drag queen baking, it's really like a stripe of powder.
So you
here.
wouldn't recommend it for like, let's say, a normal day na napuyat
No,
ako.
not really, not really. I mean, unless I guess you're being photographed and the lighting is really, really strong.
So the matte foundation is good enough.
Yes, yes. As in, ayan o, natapan mo siya na siya eh. You don't really need... Okay na, di ba? So, you don't really need it. Actually, you don't. So...
Thank you.
Okay, good. So yeah, it's funny that you asked about baking. But what you can do is, baking is not the same as applying a sheer layer of loose powder underneath. Lalo na kung magsa-smoky eyes ka, that's okay. So you can apply that with a soft brush, and then you can apply a loose powder here. That way, when you apply eyeshadow, pag may fallout, madali mo siyang tanggalin. But that's not... Baking kasi is you dip into your loose powder with a damp sponge, and basically you're pressing the powder onto the skin. So it's really, really thick. What happens is, if you don't know how to do it also, if you use flash photography, sobrang putik na nung under eye area mo. So parang reverse raccoon eyes na yung mangyayari. So you don't want that. So again, I'm just blending the foundation. She doesn't need as much coverage here, so I'm just using, so as you can see, if you're using a full coverage foundation, you can diffuse the application in certain areas and keep the coverage in certain areas by knowing how to use the right tools and the right blending techniques.
It's a misconception, you have to cover the entire face.
No.
Okay, so...
No. Because the face is, what happens is if you apply full coverage on your entire face and you're in a hurry, the face will look flat. It will look like a flat canvas, diba? And that's why you add contours and highlights to make it look, to add shadows to the face. And if it's full coverage all over, then it looks super duper flat. So what this technique does is it saves you time also. That way you don't really have to contour and highlight so there's like, I did leave some of the color here. That way you have a little bit more of shading around this area. Okay, but I will demonstrate how to contour. So the Body Shop has these interesting products. These are shade adjusting drops. So if you buy any of their foundations, you can use this to, let's say you went to the beach and you got a little bit darker, so you can add this to your foundation to adjust the shade to make it a little bit darker. And this is their lightening drops. So I am gonna use it because it is a pretty neat tool also for contouring. But it looks a bit intimidating, but it's actually quite good. So yan lang, that small amount is enough actually if you want to contour. So I'm just going to add a little bit to her cheekbones. Again, use this product very, very sparingly. So what you want to do when you contour is you can try to locate where your cheekbones are and where the hollows are. So I usually apply it from, as you can see, it's very dark. So I'm gonna just blend that out also with my fingers. When you contour, again, you can use a combination. You can use cream, you can use liquid, but my general rule is it has to be a cool brown, because anything too warm will just look very, very artificial and fake, because it has to look like a shadow. Because if it's too warm, then it's gonna look fake. It's gonna look more like a bronzer than
a face paint of an Indian warrior, no?
And it looks like a bronzer because bronzers are a little bit more warm. So then I'm blending that out with a complexion sponge.
Silly question. Can you use a bronzer for contouring?
It depends. There are matte bronzers that are a little bit more on the warm side, but most on the cool side. But most bronzers, kasi they're supposed to warm up your complexion, so they usually fall on the warmer side. And I wouldn't contour with any. And some bronzers also have shimmer. So it defeats the purpose. If it has shimmer, it's gonna make your cheeks pop more or certain areas pop more. So again, I'm just locating where the